Building with Papa. Okay, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Today, we're going to be hanging some wallpaper. The wallpaper width is 27 inches, so I went from the wall out 25 inches and I put a plumb line. I measured for the wallpaper and I went 3 inches above at the top and 3 inches past where I have to cut. So about 6 inches overall longer. So I made each one and then I marked it on the top that it was top number 2 or top number 1 and top number 3, so that I would know what was the top and which paper it was. So when I laid it out, I used a 1/4 inch nap roller with the paste, and I put the paste onto the paper. You see the blue tape? That's where the pattern repeats, or where I'm going to line up the other piece so that I know exactly where the pattern is. So I already put up the first piece and now I'm getting ready to put up the second one, and you'll see it has the blue tape on each side. So I have to match up to where the other blue tape is, because that's the way the pattern will be, and then the third piece will match up on the other piece of blue tape. I'll remove the blue tape. All it is to give me a good idea as I go to stick the paper on the wall that I get it real close and then try to maneuver it so that it's in a perfect position, so you're not having to move it too far. All right, so now you line them up and you work your edge. Okay, just keep working it. You'll be able to move it where it's going, where it needs to go, and take it up towards the top. You can see I was a little bit over, so I needed to move it back out. And then you try and stick it to the wall somewhat in the middle, because then we got to work out all the bubbles. And when you go to work out all the bubbles, use a flat plastic. I use these paint scrapers. They're a nice stiff plastic, and I mark it so that I only use the one side. All right, start butting it all up to make sure the pattern is matching. That's very important. Then once I get it sticking, then I'll run the plastic knife over it to get all the bubbles out. Work it from the middle out to the edges. Now I have to get the bottom piece, so I unfold it, revealing all the glue so that it'll stick to the wall. And again, just keep working at it, working it to the other line, or so the pattern's working out. It doesn't dry right away, so you're able to move it. You're able to work with it. Don't be afraid of it. This all works out really nice. Then when you get to the bottom or to the edge, you put your knife in there, holding it nice and tight to the wall, and use it as a guide as you cut. Then once you cut it all the way up against either the countertop, the backsplash, or the baseboard, I also put up the light, and I think it came out quite well. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one.